Welcome to your morning fluency. I'm ready for a really exciting week. We are moving to Teams. So I'm going to give you a bit of information about that and a recap of how we can access Teams. And yeah, so I'm excited for it. The reason I'm excited for Teams is it gives you more information. It allows us to share worksheets with you, share scaffolds, share word maps, lots of different things that you can use. And what's even better about it is you don't have to print absolutely everything off. You can edit it on the document itself. So hopefully it's going to help speed up a lot of your home learning and maybe something a bit different is going to inspire you a bit more and excite you a bit more. So we'll do our morning fluency, then we'll run through the week, and then we'll look at Teams just really quickly. Okay, so for your addition, could you write down the fact families? There are 4 cars and 2 cars, so I've got 4 plus 2 equals 6. That's in the blue box here. Then for the place value, which digit represents the 10? So you've got 187. Which digit represents the 10? Then your problem solving down in the green box, I'll read it to you. It says, Charlie wanted to give both his parents some flowers. How many flowers would he give to each? So I know a lot of us have more than 2 parents, but in this example, Charlie has 2 parents that he wants to give flowers to. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are we going to share those flowers equally with his parents? Okay. Then you're in the purple box, we have the counting. I would like you to count with me. And then when we go through it again, we'll do it again. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, we'll count those again when we do the answers, but you might want to practice them on your own. And then your reasoning question. It says, this is not a rectangle. Do you agree? Why do you agree? Why do you disagree? Okay, you don't need to write anything down for this one. Just have a bit of a think to yourself, or you can talk to your adult if they are helping you. Okay, so let's go to the answers for the addition and subtraction. Write down the fact family for 4 plus 6. Okay, so I've got 4 plus 2 equals 6. 6 equals 4 plus 2. 2 plus 4 equals 6. And 6 equals 2 plus 4. So you can see that they are very similar, but the answers on this one, this question is at the end, and the answer here is at the beginning. We've done lots of these, so I'm sure we are very fluent with doing these. Then we've got for your subtraction, 6 minus 4 equals 2, and 2 equals 6 minus 4, and 6 minus 2 equals 4, and 4 equals 6 minus 2. And let's find out which digit represents the tens. Of course, this is the 8. The 7 represents the ones, the 8 represents the tens, and the 1 represents the hundreds. So we have 8 tens, which makes 80. Okay, we knew that there were 2 people Charlie were trying to give his flowers to. So we need to split the group of 8 into 2, which means he needs to half them. So half of 8 is 4. You might have written that with numbers or words, but remember, we really need to stretch ourselves and challenge ourselves. So writing things with the word is going to really help us. Okay, let's count in tens together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I wonder if you can spot anything here. I'm thinking it looks a bit like a tens frame because there's 5 at the top and 5 at the bottom. So there are 10 lots of 10, which makes 100. Okay, then for our reasoning, this is not a rectangle. Of course it's not a rectangle. A rectangle is a 2D shape and it is flat, not fat. This loaf of bread is actually fat. Okay, so it means it's a 3D shape and it is a cuboid. Okay, and then finally for today, your word of the day is gallon. Can you write that in a sentence for me and send that in? Okay, here are your phonics groups for this week. So for my group here, we are doing split digraphs again. We have 4 this week, but I'm very aware that some of us might be struggling with them. So we will do them again after half term. We'll have a split digraph week just to make sure we're really consolidating our learning. And then for Miss Skembry's group, you have now got started the split digraph. So I've only put 3 sounds in for you because I really want you to try and work on that split digraph I sound. Okay, so remember you can watch the videos that Miss Mackie and Mr. Ladyman have put together, and you can play phonics games around the house, ones that you've made up yourself, or on an iPad or anything like that. There's lots of different ways that you can do your phonics. Okay, so just a bit of a recap. Once you've logged onto Teams, your team that you are working on will look like this. So you need to click onto this team, Greenridge Year 1 class, and that is both for Elm and Beach. So you all need to click on that. Then along the side, on the left-hand side, there are channels, okay, and everything will be announced through the general channel, okay, and this will be where you see the daily timetable that either myself or Mr. K will write, and it will be like a bit of a recap of what you're doing and a run through of the timetable. Okay, and you see here we've done mental health and well-being. We've also got that, and that will have lots of resources on things that you can do to help your own well-being and your mental health. Then if you scroll down to resources on that channel, if you're going to files, there's lots of things like number lines, number squares, phonics mats, basically things that you might need in every lesson, because you will need phonics, not just in phonics, you'll need it for all of your writing. So I've made this resources, and it's just resources that in school we have so readily available, and we just go and grab it and we use it for our writing or whatever we are doing. Okay, so that's how you access it. Then to access a assignment, you need to click on assignment, then you go view assignment. There'll usually be the video like this video here will be there, and it will also be on the YouTube channel. Then there will be some documents for you to click on and have a look and edit if you want to, or you could print them out. There'll also be some scaffolds in there, so they'll be well labeled so you'll know which one to do when. Okay, and then if you don't have the ability to edit on screen, that's fine, or it's an activity where we've asked you to draw something and you've just done it on a piece of paper at home, that's fine. Like the way you attach attachments to the emails, you do that by clicking add work and you just attach it in there. Okay, once you've finished on all of these things on these links, you must click turn it in. Okay, that way we know you have done the work and you have completed it. That is essentially sending us an email to let us know that we need to look at it. Okay, so hopefully that you have all managed to get onto Teams and you will see the benefit. We're obviously using this as a transition period this week, so you'll have YouTube as well if you feel you need it. Okay, so this is your timetable this week. Like I said, Mr. K will be putting daily timetables up, just a typed message, just to give you some more key information. And yeah, so it's computing this week, and then PE with me on Wednesday, and the challenge, I think it's with Mr. Meaching and Miss Skenbury this week. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. Don't forget to turn in your work through Teams. And if you are really struggling, or you have any queries, you can still email the class emails, but we will be looking at them a lot less than we will be looking at Teams. Okay, so have a great week, and I will see you in maths later.